dinosaurs.
Wait, hold up. Neanderthals had bigger brains than us. But the whole story, right?
Mhm.
It's about how that brain is structured, connected, and adapted to the needs of the species.
Exactly. And that brings us to some real surprises in the animal kingdom, you know? We tend to think of ourselves as the most intelligent species.
Right, of course.
But there are some animals out there that challenge that. They're incredibly intelligent creatures, capable of problem solving, tool use, and even complex communication.
Okay.
And their brains, they're distributed throughout their bodies, not just concentrated in their heads.
Hold on. Their brains are in their arms. That's wild.
I know, it's crazy, right? So they have a central brain in their head, but then they also have these clusters of neurons in each of their arms.
What? Yeah.
Which gives them this remarkable degree of discoveries about, how the brain works and what makes us who we are.
Okay, so we've talked about how, brain size is important, but it's not the whole story when it comes to intelligence. We've explored the incredible diversity of brains in the animal kingdom
Yeah.
and learned how even, small brains can be really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And we've discussed how human brains have been evolving over time, potentially becoming smaller but more efficient.
Right.
Is there anything else we should cover before we wrap up this deep dive? I think we've, covered a lot of ground already.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, is there anything we can actually